Tuesday after school in this beautiful weather. The negative list thing is affecting me more than I thought it would. It's really making me realize certain things, in which areas it really seems to peak and so on. Also started to write down in which situations, if I'm working on the computer on a project, or if I'm eating or stuff like that. I'm not writing down every thought I have or so, because that's just too time consuming. It really helps to compensate with the positive thoughts, because I say stuff that I believe in, like stuff I've done. Oh, remember you did that speech and it was so good. It has to go very quick, because too complicated you won't do it. You're just not gonna do it. That's my experience, at least. Hey. Just ended the meeting with Parmis. I've been making a lot of phone calls to companies, trying to arrange for interviews, and it's now when I'm aware of my thoughts, it's really obvious how they come. It's, just before I'm gonna make the call, it's like I'm bombarded with negative thoughts about how I can do this, stuff like that. And then just after I've made the call and talked to the people, they come again. It's like, oh, you did so bad. And hopefully the idea of this is to be aware, so I can change the behavior. Because I'm also trying to compensate with the positive thoughts, but it isn't always as easy as it seems. Realistically, it's not like every time I have a negative thought I'm writing them down right now. Usually they come in a cluster, like one negative thought follows up with another negative thought, and I realize what I'm doing after maybe 5 or 6 thoughts. So that's how I bunch them together, and then I try to compensate. Very quick but close to heart, genuine stuff I really believe of myself. It actually works quite well. It weighs up for the negative stuff that I just had a thought about. I realize it's not true. It's just stupid thoughts, and that's also very valuable to have that insight. For example, just hang up the phone and a thought comes up in my head like, oh, you did so bad there. And then I could pick it up again. I can look at it objectively and say, did I really? No, I didn't. You made a call and you made a good impression, and you put the effort in, and you grew. I can dissect the thought and make it disappear, because I realize it's nothing really behind that thought. It's just bullshit. As always with these things, growth comes through doing the hard stuff you need to do to grow. I can do it, you can do it, everybody can do it. It's 9 o'clock. I just got back from the workout, which really brought me back to life, because I really had a downer in there for a while. I had a lot of doubts concerning the channel today, I guess. This new concept this week. I'm not doubting it, because I feel that this is a format that will have its niche, and that's a whole different story. But there's the quick, small, those negative thoughts you can't control, the impulsive ones, which we're trying to control here, those have really had a grip on me today due to that focus I've had. And I also noticed it's hard to do the compensation with the positive thoughts because it's easy to forget. I mean, this keeping track of the thoughts, it's really hard actually to just have that focus all of the time. It's really takes energy.